I'm going to discuss why I believe that black women are a great choice. Being that I'm engaged to a black woman, and because I have an interest in black women, I have heard many different viewpoints on the subject, many of which have been very negative. Much of the argument against black women and white men in interracial relationships is that the white man allegedly has nothing to gain from a relationship with a black woman other than sex. I would like to dismantle this argument by discussing why black women are, in my opinion, a great choice for any man. Number one, historical attributes. After 250 years of slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow, and over 40 years of post-Jim Crow racism and white supremacism, black women have endured the fire and have come out pure gold. The so-called black tax, which says that black people have to work twice as hard to get half the pay and a quarter of the recognition, has been a challenge for women of color. Fortunately for all concerned, black women are up to the challenge, and many have worked 2 or 3 jobs and went to college full-time, then graduated, and have been masters in their respective fields because they have had to do so to survive. The fires of anti-black sentiment have forced black women to make excellence their only choice, and they have stepped up to the plate and knocked the ball out of the park. This pursuit of excellence will not be limited to her employment, but often reaches to other areas of her life. When the area of romance is given this excellence, nothing compares to what she has to offer. Number 2, domestic attributes. Some studies show that over 40% of adult black women are not married. This fact brings to mind the principles of economics taught in 12th grade economics classes. Those principles are, number 1, if the supply is up, the demand is down, and the price goes down. Number 2, if the supply is down, the demand is up, and the price goes up. Being that the supply of good men for black women is down as implied by the statistics, the demand will be up, and the price or value of a man to a black woman is more than likely going to be higher. This would make the man in her life feel loved and appreciated, which is often missing from relationships which are driven by the pursuit of image and prestige. Number 3, physical attributes. Although black women come in many shapes and sizes, some characteristics are common among many black women that are not common in other groups, such as the famous well-pronounced buttocks and the larger lips, etc. From my perspective, white men like women with tans, and the black woman is naturally dark. All of these things make for a very beautiful woman.